Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. This TISA was live outside of the Diddy trial, like a quick break. I know y'all read my title or my thumbnail anyway, and I couldn't get it quick enough. I had to listen, see what was going on. But KK has been named Diddy's co-conspirator. Y'all, listen. Okay, they are still cross-examining Bona, and the prosecution got a text message from Cat that they've had since back in the day that says that Cassie text what's her face KK and said about her Diddy dangling Bona off the balcony back in the day, the night that it happened or the morning after. Okay, so the prosecution, defense, still up there trying to say Bona line, Bona line, but what they don't know is they about to put in that let the jury see that they're in text message. It has been admitted. All right, so let me let Tisa. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Valentine TV, a reaction channel. I'm reacting today from Tisa Tales. She's outside the courtroom. The courthouse at the Diddy trial in New York. All right, so as you come in, please hit that subscribe button. Please, please, please. And the like button. I appreciate it so much. Y'all got me over 800 subscribers. I appreciate it. I am so happy. Um, um, okay, here go Tisa, okay? 1 second, y'all. Gotta go slow. I get hype. I mess up stuff. Okay.
Trial. Baby,
Ooh.
remember how Brian still embarrassed the prosecution 2 days ago? Well, baby, they are not letting up. Bona is back on the stand. I had to sneak out because you guys are not going to believe what happened. Remember how everybody was saying, oh my God, I wonder if KK is going to testify for Diddy. Remember how there was all the stuff over who Diddy's co-conspirators are? Well, guess what? Right now in court, the government just named Diddy's co-conspirator. Get this. The feds, I'm sorry, let me slow down.
I
The
know that's
government
right,
just
girl.
named KK as Diddy's co-conspirator moments ago in court. But there's more than that, right? Let's get into it. Not only did he just name it, but the defense started arguing that she really wasn't. And the prosecution was like, baby, we already got her dead to rights. Now clock that. On top of that, Cassie has come out and defended Bona and offered proof that Bona is 100% telling the truth about what happened with Diddy. The defense was fighting to keep this text message out, but it got admitted, you guys. Bona has been rehabilitated. First of all, she did an amazing job. I 100% believed her. However, Miss Westmoreland was really, let me move back. I can't even see myself. She was really trying to imply that Bona was lying and that she never got hung over the balcony. The defense thought they got a win because the defense thought they got a win because the settlement that Diddy had offered Bona to not say anything about him hanging her over the balcony, right? They said, the judge said, well, that's excluded. It's excluded because the settlement was to stop Bona from making a civil trial, not for the civil trial, not a criminal trial. And since this is a criminal trial, it's irrelevant evidence. I said, wow, law is a dirty game, but baby, we all got to play it. However, let's get into the KK stuff. I have my notes. I had to run back in court really quick, but I wanted to come down here and give you guys the actual tea because the government just named KK and name dropped her as Diddy's co-conspiracy, and the defense went crazy and ballistic and tried to make all these arguments. Let me say this first of all. KK, everybody around Diddy got to be the dumbest person in the world. They are loyal to
I know that's right. And we still don't know what D-Rock gonna do. But as far as KK goes, y'all, it is not too late for her. It's not too late for her. If she come in and plead the fifth, all that kind of, she might can still, flip on Diddy now. But for right now, She has been named his darn co-conspirator. Okay.
To that man till the end. How KK did not flip on Diddy? She did not give. She literally is going down as a co-conspirator. Did she not see what Diddy did to Little Kim? Did she not see the way them Harlem boys play, or Bronx, wherever he's from? Whenever it comes down to whether a woman's going to do time for them or not, did you not see that D-Rock already literally needs to start picking out the wallpaper for his jail cell? And you going down with this man, baby? Let's get into it. Anyway, Sabrina Johnson said, love you, keep doing your thing. Really quick before I get into the testimony, and then I'm going to run back into court. Don't forget one of two things, okay? Don't forget one of two things. One, Stephanie Courtney said, you're smart and beautiful. Keep it up. Thank you. Stephanie Curry said two things, right? And I think we need to actually keep a hold of this, okay? One, you guys, I was on ABC Live. The link is in the bio. It's probably going to be pinned in the chat.
Yeah.
Also, I did a special thing on Nightline on ABC. It aired. The link is in the section, but all over my social medias. I'm going to be little tidbits. Can you guys please go watch? Give it a view, even if you watch it with the volume off. And also make sure you go in the comment section and give me a shout out. Yeah. Okay, let's get into this, right? Okay, so here you go, right? There are ants everywhere coming out. Oh, well. Anyway, better than those rats and roaches from Diddy's cell. I bet Diddy wish he could get some ants. Anyway, right? So anyway, they talk about the Jane exhibit. A couple of things. The judge I'm just going to take you really through quick what happened. And then, actually, we'll save that for last. Let's get into the KK stuff, right? So they wanted this text admitted. Miss Westmoreland is clearly trying to imply that Bona, right? Oh, thank you, Jamie. I'll definitely get that from you. So Miss Westmoreland was clearly trying to imply that Bona was lying about being held over the balcony, right?
Right.
Clearly trying to imply that. Yeah. However, let me tell you the story about how KK's name came out. It was a bombshell because it was already spilling tea, right? However, okay, they said that they clearly trying to. The defense got to win. They said, listen, there's text message between Rob, that's Rob Holiday, Diddy's good friend, right? Trying to get Bona not to file a civil suit against Diddy. In that, they talk about Diddy hanging her over the balcony. The prosecution wanted to get that admitted. The defense was like, no, there's no relevance. They were talking about a civil trial, not a criminal trial. So why can they bring it up? The judge said, okay, that's a good point. We are going to exclude that evidence. However, right? They said, and clock this tea, they said that, Your Honor, we have a screenshot of a text message conversation between Cassie and KK. I said, what? This is how Cassie came in to save Bona, right? Friends to the end, even when she's not here. They said Cassie texted KK. And in the text, get this, right? They said, Cassie said to KK, he woke my friends up. Cassie's texting KK. And this is back when all that shit happened with Bona. He woke my friends up while they were sleeping because he was ringing the doorbell and acting crazy. He came into the house. He choked my friend and dangled her feet off of my balcony.
Now tell me. Oh, them 6 women ain't playing.
I have to stay away. This is crazy. I have to stay away. This is crazy. I have to stay away. You guys, when they read that, and listen, the defense was arguing that message shouldn't be allowed to bring in. So,
oh, yeah, y'all. And remember, that shows also that Cassie wanted to leave also. So 3 things in one. Bona got dangled, KK co-conspirator, and Cassie wanted to leave, okay?
So the jury wasn't there yet. They were arguing on whether they could show this message to the jury, right? Just stay with me. Again, he woke up my friends while they were sleeping, ringing the doorbell like crazy. He came into my houses while my friends were there. He choked her and dangled her feet. I have to stay away. This is crazy. I have to stay away. The defense is like, no, she said that she didn't know about these messages, which actually, when they read the transcript, what Cassie actually said is, I know what I saw. I don't know what you want to tell me. Right? Yeah. She was like, no, you 100%. She didn't say it. And they were like, no. The prosecution was like, no. She sent this message, and we need to use this message because the defense is clearly trying to imply that Bona's lying about this. This message was sent the day or the morning of after she was allegedly dangled off the balcony. This proves the point. And since Westmoreland wants to act like I'm lying, wants to act like Bona's lying, there you go. Boom. Point.
Oh, TISA is the quote, as they say.
Being right. SLW said, sending love and light from Alaska to my girl TISA. Thank you, SLW. Okay, but you guys, there's more. Okay, I'm going to go back in. I know there were witnesses still in the trial, but I have to tell you guys this. Then they were like, what is the relevance? Marine, call me. So the government was like, you guys, this is, the defense said, this is hearsay within hearsay, double hearsay. It should 100% be excluded. And then Marine, call me, popped on up and said, Your Honor, this is a communication between one of the victims and a co-conspirator. She said, Your Honor, this is a communication between one of the victims and a co-conspirator. And it goes, right? And it goes that it cannot be hearsay because it literally is offering for what happened with Bona, the effect on the listener, and the state of mind, okay? Really quick, Carrie Pierre, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys, this is exclusive tea. Nobody has dropped this yet. The government has officially named KK as a co-conspirator, right? So then Diddy's team pops up, and she's like, it's Shapiro, right? She was like, no, listen. No, she says, hey, I just found out some crazy shit. That's implying she didn't see it. I just found out what happened. She said, and also they said Cassie didn't say that in the testimony, right? The prosecution, Marine Comey, was like, Your Honor, they have had this mess for over a year, and they actually deposed Cassie over this. So they even knew about this. Cassie can't be here. Depositions are testimony. It should be able to be worked. Anyway, Your Honor.
Y'all, yeah, because they said the defense had that evidence for a year or more, okay?
Honor, it's a communication with a co-conspirator, okay? They also said, okay, a very clear suggestion that the defense is making that it never happened, okay? Anyway, right? Listen, so then the judge said, right, that this is on the effect on the listener or the state of mind. It is a screenshot on September 30th, 2016. That's around the time that it happened. And he said, yeah, this is absolutely admissible. And they said, first, it's admissible on it being a state of mind. Second, it's admissible because it was communicated to Diddy's co-conspirator. Yo, Bona told Cassie, right? Cassie's a victim. Bona's a victim. Cassie told KK. Cassie is officially named by the government as a co-conspirator, but it wasn't over. Diddy's defense started freaking out. Your Honor, we strongly object to KK being named as a co-conspirator. Marine Comey turned around because Marine Comey sits in front. She looked like she turned around and was like, what you mean? Like literally, how are you going to tell me who the co-conspirator is? Hey, how are you going to tell me who the co-conspirator is? The co-conspirator is whoever we MF and say. That's what we are trying to prove. She literally was like, what? Oh, hold on. DoorDash is outside. Hold on really quick. Do you mind grabbing it from out front? He said he's searching around looking for me. Sorry, I'm trying to get a portable charger because my phone's going dead. The DoorDash guy is looking for me. Okay, so anyway, right? If anybody want to kill me, this would be the perfect time. Anyway, right? Fat Bull 717 say, hey TISA, watch me up. I'll take care of the weirdos in your chat. Keep up the good work. I'll be your chat typer. Yo, DM me so I can give you a wrench. Volnero Carol said, glad you got your name out. Oh, ABC Live, thank you so much. And also Honeybee Therapy, thank you so much. And Shayna's vlog said, thank you for all your hard work. Also, oh hey.
Yeah, y'all, I'm scared to like skip it up some because sometimes it might mess up. But y'all getting it? KK, what is wrong with you? I just knew she flipped. Now D-Rock, we still don't know. But KK, what is up? Girl, come on. I thought when she done like deleted everything when it first came out, they said she had deleted all the stuff. I just knew shit was gonna flip. I thought she was going in the hiding to tell you the truth. But girl, they just named you in the court. The judge even said your name. Co-conspirator. Jesus.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Rebecca Peterson, thank you so much for being a part of the Tattletale family. Let me just tell, hold on. Let me just tell one thing. Sorry about that. I'm back. I had to get a charger. They came, they found me. They saw me talking, yapping. Okay, my DoorDash people know me so well. They just like, girl, like I'm starting to get the same DoorDashers. Officially, Carrie George, thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, so anyway, they're like, Your Honor, we reject strongly for her being referred to as a co-conspirator. There's no proof she's a co-conspirator. Marie called me because they're sitting behind her. She literally turned and was like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Co-conspirator. We're the ones who decide who a co-conspirator is. You don't get to say, all you get to do is march your happy self into this courtroom and sit down before we sit you down. The look on the
Oh my God.
she not a co-conspirator. Listen, anyway, right? She was like, Your Honor, and Maureen Comey literally sat there and said, Your Honor, not only are we suggesting it, right? But we have already given enough evidence to already confirm that. But we will continue to confirm it. Eddie Garcia's testimony named her clearly as a co-conspirator. And we will continue to name her as a co-conspirator, right? And then, right? And then they said, well, the defense was like, Your Honor, you don't understand. For her to be named a
Oh
co-conspirator,
my
she must
God.
agree with Diddy. She must agree with the criminal things that Diddy did. Baby, you're his personal assistant. What you mean? He sent you all the way out. No. But she didn't agree. So you did it and you were there and you didn't do anything to stop and you helped and aided and abetted, but you didn't agree? All right, girl. And also there needs to be 2 predicate acts. Right now there's only 1, and that's perhaps bribery. Marie Comey was looking at them like, you got that. She was literally looking at them like, I know you lost your mind. She doesn't count. How did you get to say who's a co-conspirator, right? Listen, she said, Your Honor, again, we've already confirmed it and in testimony, and we will continue to confirm it. Eddie Garcia was just the beginning. We have more evidence. When I say that the defense table melted down, I will say this, right? I can't believe that KK is riding with Diddy. The government, listen, they literally said that because she wasn't in agreement, she didn't commit any crimes, even though you were his right-hand woman. Are you serious? Y'all, we have confirmation. KK, it is humid out here. We have confirmation that KK has officially been named. Remember what? I guess there goes my theory, because they had a glamour shot on KK. So I thought KK was riding out with the prosecution. But
Yeah, we all in TISA's chat. We all had a thing like they had like great shots of the people that was on the prosecution side and ugly ones for the defense side. And they had a good one to KK, so we thought she had flipped and was on the prosecution side. But hey, that didn't work because KK had a nice picture. Unless she gonna flip, we don't know. But y'all, I'm gonna let y'all finish watching this live. This video from TISA, because I have got to run. And I want to thank y'all for coming by and checking out Valentine TV. I appreciate it so much. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so and like the video. Thank y'all so much. All right, I'll see y'all in a minute. Bye.